Hey guys, thanks for watching. Over the last couple of videos, I've been talking about this Savage 22 bolt action rifle that I purchased. It's been an awesome gun, super accurate, basically everything I wanted. It's affordable, it's got all the features I wanted. It's perfect for your sons or daughters. My main reason for purchasing it was for a training agent, something that can help me get better at the precision rifle sport. One of the biggest downfalls for me is having the ability to actually practice what I need to practice to get better. It seemed like every time I had a chance to practice was actually at the match, and anybody knows that's not the best way to go about it if you actually want to get better. So the hardest part to the sport, in my opinion, is being able to get into different positions, whether you're on a rooftop or shooting off a barricade, being able to get into those positions fast and effectively to create a solid foundation. I feel I'm a fairly good shooter. Most people that I shoot with are good shooters. Their rifles are all really accurate. But what makes you a good shooter in the sport or a bad shooter in the sport is being able to get into that position and being able to get your crosshairs on target, be able to pull the trigger smoothly and make the hit. So that was my big downfall. I had nowhere to practice at. My local ranges, they don't have barricades, they don't have anything set up for any sort of shooting like that. A few other ranges in different states we travel to, they do, but it's hard for me to get to these ranges to actually practice. We're super busy at work and I don't have time for it. So next month, July 8th and 9th, we're going to be in the biggest rifle, precision rifle shoot that I've ever been in. So I'm hoping to not finish in the bottom half. I'm hoping to finish in the top half at least. So that's what I've been doing basically. I've been coming home from work, working off the barricade because that's my weak point. For some reason I'm having trouble getting a solid position off the barricade. So the main reason why I purchased the 22 rifle was just for this reason. And what I figured today, I just got out of work, the sun's going down. I figured I'd run a few drills and show you what I've been doing over the last few weeks to get better for the upcoming shoot. Basically you need a few things. You don't even need a fancy rifle. You can use any bolt action 22 you have. Obviously a detachable box magazine makes it a little easier, but this is my rifle here. It's a little different than the previous videos. I put a new stock on it, trigger work. I put a Vortex PST. This is a 4-16. I think that's plenty for what I'm doing. I have a silencer on it. I'm shooting subsonic ammo, so it's basically like a pellet gun. Nobody even knows I'm shooting. I got a neighbor over here, and standing 50 feet away, you can't even hear it, so it's perfect. We're shooting in a safe direction. Down here, we got a mountain as a backstop, so we don't have to worry about that. Shooting at 22, you can use cheap steel. So I picked up one of these little guys here at Walmart. This is a 3-inch little guy, 2-inch, and a 1-inch. What I've been doing is setting this up at 75 yards, and I have a little Pocket Pro timer. Most of the stages we shoot at are between 90 seconds and 2 minutes. So what I did was I set the Pocket Pro timer at about 40 seconds or 45 seconds, and I figured if I can make my hits at 45 seconds, I should have no problem at a minute and a half or 2 minutes. I also have, like I said, a 4-16 scope. What I've been doing is backing the scope all the way off, either running it at its lowest magnification or maybe around 6 or 7 power, which actually makes it feel like your target's way off. If you're looking through like my Vortex Razor 4.5 to 27, the targets look about the same size at 700 or 800 yards as they do at 75 yards. So a few drawbacks from using this as a trainer. Obviously the weight. This rifle is way lighter than what I normally use, so that's something to think about. But I still think you get plenty of good benefits. Another downfall to something like this is recoil management. You don't have to worry about keeping your sights on target or spotting your misses with a 22 like this, which you would have to do with a larger centerfire rifle. I also been using the tripod here, getting into positions and stuff, but I've mostly been doing my work off the barricade and getting in a few different places off the porch here. So I'm going to set the cameras up. This here's the Pocket Pro 2, pretty easy setup. A bunch of different companies make some pretty good ones. Mine's a little banged up, but it's got a belt clip on it. I just clip it to my belt, and then I run the drill I just run the drill like I would at any other match or any other. And then we're going to start bolt back like we normally would. Mag in, bolt back. And I don't know if you can look up here, you can see there's the targets up here on the hill, kind of small. I don't know how good you're going to see them, but ready? I hope I just... So there's my 40-second bell. Bolt back, magazine in, 40-second timer. Oh, great. And you get to work on your double feeds too. All right guys, just a couple quick things that I learned just from doing this that I would have had to have thought about when I got to the match instead of learning about it here. Mark your legs on your tripod so you know if you're sitting or kneeling, the height that you're going to need your legs at, because otherwise you're going to get up to the stage, the bell's going to ring, you're going to have to adjust this, get up there and it's wrong, you're going to lose time and that's going to affect you. Another thing that I thought about just doing this is these wee bad pump pillows are pretty popular. They come with 2 straps. If you put both arms through here, you're only going to be able to use this long ways. If you put one arm through here, this thing moves. So you can use it, use the length, or you can lay it like this, you can use the height. So just a couple simple things that I picked up just from doing this here in the yard that saved me some time, I'm sure, at the next match. So. See, right now I'm already too high, so I would have to make this adjustment here. And then this thing, I can fill this void under my arm, and now I'm right on. I gotta bring the rifle back a little bit. Pretty easy with a tripod. You never know what you're going to run up to at a stage, so somebody's barricade may be higher or lower than the next guy's barricade. These rails here are actually about 8 inches or 10 inches higher than my lowest ledge on the barricade that I built. The barricade I built down there is pretty much spec or standard or pretty close to what most everybody uses. These railings here, you don't necessarily have to have barricades. You can use stuff around your house. That's the benefits of using just a little subsonic 22 is I can shoot right off my porch and I can use these ledges as different obstacles or different little stages for me to practice on. So one thing I'm going to do from now on, just from doing this, I typically take my big pillow here. I'm going to take a second pillow with me always. It's really light. It looks kind of big, but I don't know what they use for filling, but it's super light. The benefits of this is if I run up on a stage or a barricade that's going to be higher than my typical ones, as you can see, if I get on my knee, I'm going to have to crunch up high in order to get a good eye relief and to somewhat see the picture or see the target clearly. If I bring this extra little pillow with me and I throw it under my knee, I can actually raise myself up, and now I'm exactly the same height as I was down below. So I still have that good steady position, and especially the one I've been working on for the last month, down there or on a lower ledge of a typical Barricade. I still have that same position because I brought that extra pillow with me. So just these rails here, I could use them for different things, different scenarios. So we're going to shoot at the same target over there. It's starting to get dark, so I'm going to have to hurry up. But I just wanted to show you a few things, something I picked up on, and the fun you can have with a little 22 like this. So I'm going to run the bell, same thing I normally do. I come up to the stage, I'd bring my extra bag with me, bolt back, magazine in, and we're going to ring the bell. Now I can put my pillow down, I can get myself up high, I can fold this down, and I still have my same position I had down below. A super steady position right here. I mean, this feels good. And now I can bounce around. I can come down here. I can still get that position. If I got to get the one from under my knee out of the way, I can. It's not hooked to me. This one's still here, so I can fill that void. I can crunch myself down. So that's it, guys. Just wanted to share the video with you. Awesome little training aid, and hopefully I can get some good video of that next match coming up. So thanks to you guys for subscribing. I appreciate the viewers. If you guys have any comments, please post them down below. Any input or something I could do a little different to benefit what I'm doing now, I'm all ears. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.